Hello everyone, if you're here, it means you like Dr. Myles Munroe. Our job here is to share his messages to the world. Today, we are talking about his message on why people of the world are so wealthy. This is a question that has gone through the minds of many children of God. Looking at the world today, the richest people are people who do not believe in God. They live anyhow without the fear of God but seem to be so blessed. Everything they set out to do prospers, unlike most believers. Right from the days of old in the Bible, it had been like this. We can see it in Jeremiah's Lament where he questions God for letting the wicked prosper. But as we know, God is not a man and everything he does is good, which means he has a reason for letting things happen the way they do. God gave the wealth to the worldly. If you are wondering why God gave wealth to the wicked, then this is your answer. God gave the worldly people the resources they have. He made them wealthy. The Bible says in Proverbs 13-22. In God's system, he doesn't give things to people who cannot manage. He wouldn't give you something that will instead destroy you or something that you will use inappropriately. He would rather not give you no matter how much you ask for it and over time. Believers have proven to be poor managers. Also, many believers are lazy, refuse to work and even mismanage the little God gave them. They want to pray money into their pockets, forgetting that even the Bible says faith without action is dead. God says he will bless the works of your hands, but you are doing nothing, so what is God supposed to bless and multiply to make you wealthy? Lazy believers in churches will say I receive every day, yet at the end of the day, nothing changes. They have been saying it for the past 5 years and they are still the same because of laziness, poor management of resources. Resources here include time, money and even the people you have in your life. How do you manage them? You don't get things by claiming them in God's kingdom, you get things by attracting them through your management skills. In Luke 16, Jesus teaches on management. Read the whole story and you will see that Jesus doesn't condole with poor managers, he fires them. In verse 8 of the same chapter 16, Jesus says that the people of the world are wiser managers than the children of God because worldly people know how to deal with their own kind unlike us. That is why he said we should go and make friends with the children of the world so we will gain wealth both in this world and in the next. He said that in verse 9. Being with them, we are to learn how to manage as they do and not copy their bad characters because we are to be a light on them. In the next verse, which is verse 10, Jesus said he who is faithful with little will also be faithful with much and can be trusted with the much. If you cannot manage 1,000, then how will you manage 10,000? God will never give you 1 million upfront. He will give you 10,000 and ask you for 1,000, and it is very difficult for some of you to give him 1 out of the 10 which he has given you. If you cannot manage 100, do not pray for 1,000. Ask God to first help you to be a good manager. Worldly people know how to manage well. You find that they are diligent in their jobs and they have understood this principle. They show up on time for other people's businesses. God always gives you a job first before a business. If you cannot manage another person's business, then you can't manage yours either, and God has no use for giving you one to manage because you will ruin it. Thank you for watching. We hope you've been blessed by this video. If you felt encouraged, please share with others who might equally find it encouraging. And also subscribe for regular updates.